Ah, the English countryside. Nothing better. Green, lush, and quite beautiful. Hello, I'm Peter Alliss, and this is the Kent countryside, the Garden of England. And you know, English gardens have a history going back some 600 years. People like Edwin Lichens, Gertrude Jekyll, and William Kent have left their mark on parks and gardens all over the British countryside. And it's from the heart of Kent that this English garden tradition has been continued for over 30 years, spanning 2 generations by masters of their art and winners of the 1991 Barley Principal Award, Millhouse Landscapes. Some of the features have changed, of course, over the years, but the traditional skills and mastery of design remain intact. But you know, landscape gardening is often misunderstood. For example, a common misconception concerns the size of garden required. You know, you really don't need hundreds of acres. You don't even need half an acre. In fact, a small townhouse garden can be totally transformed in the most spectacular way for less than the cost of a family saloon. And I tell you, it'll give you a lot more pleasure. And these days, with smaller, easy care gardens being popular, hanging baskets and tubs get the full Millhouse treatment. But just what can Millhouse do with my garden, I hear you say? Well, tell the truth, almost anything. It's up to you to decide just how far you want to go. Every garden you've seen so far, and everything including in this program, are examples of the fine design and implementation carried out by Millhouse Landscapes. They have clients all over London and the home counties. Everything from the smallest hanging basket to single contracts of, well, would you believe it, over £1 million. Now, there's a tidy sum. But in every case, it's the transformation that's so impressive, whatever your budget happens to be. So just sit back and enjoy some more examples. Who knows? You might get some ideas for your own piece of England. Beautiful, quite beautiful. One of the things that I've always taken a keen interest in over my years of golf course development is attention to detail. It's always been disappointing for me to see a well-designed course let down by a lack of attention to details like planted areas, bunker fringes, paths, and a general air of tidiness. And as a result, it's a pleasure to see a company like Millhouse make attention to detail a positive virtue. Hard landscape features like brick or York stone terraces, walls, water gardens, or specialist items like swimming pools, tennis courts, or complex lighting and irrigation systems are made and finished properly. Properly by Millhouse craftsmen who care very much about the end results. The same is true of the soft landscaping. Ornamental lawns, specimen trees and shrubs are planted with a keen eye for the detail of position and colour coordination. And it's all done with a minimum of fuss, but even more importantly, the minimum amount of mess. There are almost as many garden styles as there are plants to choose from, and as a result, starting a gardening project can seem a very daunting prospect. Where to begin? How much to spend? When to start? What plants should I put in? Should I have a water feature? Should the water be moving? What about paving stones and pathways? But hold on, as you were, because that's precisely why Millhouse Landscapes are so successful. They'll help you through it all. Trust them. They know what they're doing, and the competition thinks so as well, because in 1991, Millhouse Landscapes were awarded by the British Association of Landscape Industries the Principal Award for Excellence in Domestic Garden Design and Construction. You can totally relax in the knowledge that the majority of this family company's business comes from personal recommendation, from well-satisfied clients, and as clients, you'll be amongst the very best of company. A Millhouse consultant will help you balance your garden design with the amount of maintenance you can manage, and help you to understand that the establishment time can be affected not only by our climate, but also by correct plant selection and, of course, your budget. I have to say, Millhouse will do just about anything to make sure your project is a smooth and well-planned operation from beginning to end. Now, what do we find if we take a look behind the scenes at the company's nurseries? Well, I can tell you the same attention to detail, all designed to make sure you get the very best of everything. The Millhouse nursery staff are constantly in touch with new developments to add to their solid experience and apply this knowledge to providing you with only the very best healthy specimens, whatever it is you choose. I'm sure everyone at Millhouse likes to feel that they're upholding the finest traditions laid down by the masters, our old friends Litchins and Kent. And I have to say, I really believe they are. At their London office, within the Ruxley Manor Garden Centre complex near Bromley, there's a small show garden. Please take time to visit it if you can. You won't be disappointed. Now let's sum up. If you found this program stimulating, then your next step towards beautifying your own piece of this green and pleasant land of ours is to arrange for a Millhouse consultant to come out and visit you. That's if you haven't already done so. And remember, William Kent did his work almost 300 years ago, and today it's as beautiful, if not more so, than ever. So who knows, maybe someone will be talking about your garden 300 years from now.